All right, NXT versus TNA,
Yeah.
basically WWE versus TNA.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing, and I got to put it out there first, just to say it. It's not WWE versus TNA. It's NXT versus TNA, and that goes to show where WWE sees TNA as a company. They see it as a developmental brand, just like their NXT. Now,
Yeah.
I would say this: at this point in time, both companies are getting over.
Yeah.
Well, NXT and TNA, because
Yeah.
both of they got WWE guys who are champions, which is good. And they got the Hardy Boys who are the NXT Tag Team Champions now.
No, they're
So
not.
that's yes, they are.
No, they lost it to Dark State.
They did.
Yeah.
Oh, the pay-per-view was today.
Oh wait, no, wait. Did I watch an old video? Wait,
What are you
no,
talking
Dark State.
about?
Dark State. Who did they beat? Didn't they beat Dark State for the titles?
They beat Dark State. Yes, they're the Tag Team Champions. What are you
I thought they
talking
got
about?
attacked. I
You're
saw an old one.
tweaking.
I
All
saw an
right,
old one.
so
Like I said, I'm
let me
not
go back
watching
to what I
it.
was saying.
I need to
It's
watch it.
fine. It's all
I
right.
miss
So
it. I miss
I
NXT.
don't want to go too crazy into it, but I think what WWE is doing is looking into who from TNA, once their contract ends, we can show them like, oh, look at this, the grass is green over here. Yeah, they started you off, but this the next level. And I think that's kind of what they're doing. But also TNA is kind of like, all right, whoever they let go, we could put them on. WWE gonna be letting people go. So
But
we're gonna have
they're
to
looking to
grab them
sell
up.
TNA.
And we
TNA
got
is for
first
sale.
dibs. What?
TNA is for sale.
No, it's not. All right, so that's how I think that both companies are looking at it of who they can get. I think TNA has more so of a mindset of their trash will be our treasure, just to put it out there. Not saying that it is
Garage sale that
trash,
shit.
but I'm
Yeah.
saying it's just like, whoever they let go of, we can definitely use them. We you know what I'm saying? We can build them
Yeah,
up.
but they're doing a
And I
WWE
think
thing too. Because look at
what?
Indy Hartwell. Look at Indy Hartwell. WWE let go of her, and they never gave her a fair shake after she came back from her injury. After she won the women's title at NXT, they never used her, and yet they still
I
have
think
Candice LeRae,
and
and
that
she's
and that
garbage.
wasn't that oh goodness. That wasn't her fault. I mean, it was a different, regime at that point in time. So
Huh? What are you talking about? She
wasn't
got
it
released last year.
she did it last year? I thought it was
Yeah.
when Vince was there. Okay, well then,
No, no.
oh no, wait a minute. But you got to also
You're thinking Chelsea.
understand that but you also got to take into consideration. I don't think Triple H is the one releasing people. I think it's Nick Khan.
Really?
So
So that's
I
kind of
think it's
dumb. He's not running the company story wise, so how does he know who
he's
they
the
need?
president of the company.
No, I know president oversees all this stuff, but like
Yeah,
Triple H had her.
Triple
Triple
H
H
is
had
the
to agree to
chief
it.
content officer.
Yeah, he had to agree to it.
Yeah, but
So
Nick
he fired
Khan
her
is his
too.
boss. Nick
Yeah.
Khan is his boss. So it kind of is what it
But he
is.
still have me
Um,
chin. Come on, dude. And
oh
what's her
my
name?
goodness.
BFAB? Come on, dude. That is too. Oh, they suck, bro. They are awful.
I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about
Ugh.
NXT versus
Well,
TNA.
that's my point. That's my point. It feels like
That's
TNA
not
is
a
pulling.
point. You're going off
They're
the
pulling a
road again.
WWE. They're pulling a WWE where they're taking some of their people and just using them as like meat for the animals, meat for the slaughter. You know?
Who?
Huh?
Who?
Like Indy Hartwell. They like, come on. She should have had the title a while ago. She
They're
was good.
using Indy Hartwell in NXT. What are you? I mean, in TNA. What are you talking about?
I don't know. I felt like she should have had the title. Like she should have been the one that beat what's her face for it. That beat. Oh my god, Toxic.
JC Jane.
JC Jane. Yeah, Toxic Avenger, whatever her name was. But yeah, Toxic Influence. I feel like she should have been the one to do it because it would have been a former NXT person taking that TNA title from a current NXT person. That would have been a great storyline. I don't know. I like Indy. I got pissed when they let her go. But I see what you're saying. But I see what
Still
you're
living in
saying.
the past.
No, I see what you're saying. But the problem is they're showing too much of certain people from TNA. Like honestly,
What are you?
I
Who?
don't want to see. I
Who?
don't want to see Mike Santana in WWE. I don't. I don't. His matches aren't great. He's not good. He's just not. He's just not interesting. He has catchphrases. Woohoo! But he's not that good. I mean, honestly, he's not entertaining. I mean, even AEW didn't see enough to keep him long enough. I just feel like
No, no, no. We're not going to do that. So, number one,
unless
Mike
he comes in
Santana
dressed
definitely
like Bo
has a
Dallas,
great character.
nah.
The problem with it is that
too stereotypical.
AEW just like they definitely signed way more talent than what they needed, and they just didn't have the time for him, which sucks because it's like he is a good talent, and
They had three
I mean
shows when they let him go. Three shows, dude. How do you not have time? WWE don't have three shows. They had Collision,
yeah,
they
they
had
do, but
Dynamite, and Rampage, and he was gone. Like, how do you not? That's more time than WWE has. Come on,
no,
dude.
it's not. What are you talking
That's three
about?
TV shows a week,
They
and he was
got Raw, NXT. They got
NXT. But NXT, yeah, but Seth Rollins and
hold
Braun Breaker
on,
don't wrestle on NXT.
Raw, NXT, SmackDown, Evolve. They have 4 shows.
Evolve is another. That's just a dumb. Evolve is stupid. That's for like literally completely obscure wrestlers.
No, it.
Like
All
swipe
right,
right
let's
to
let's
come
let's
up.
not. Okay, we're going off the
That's
road, and
super
I just
discreet. That's
you've been going off the road this whole time,
well, it's
constantly.
true.
Let's
It's
bring it
true.
back in. What do you see? Who benefits from this working relationship between NXT and TNA, in your opinion?
Oh, WWE clearly they steal the crop. It's kind of like uh, what do they call that? Oh my god, that word I'm looking for. Oh shit, I can't think of the name. Um, what do they call it when people they talk to people when they're not supposed to show their contract? Something tampering
Oh, contract tampering.
or something. Yeah, that's
It's
all they're
contract
doing.
tampering.
That's all.
Yeah.
You know, Joe Hendry's coming in. He was the first one. You know right away. Like you said,
Yeah,
probably
the
Santana.
WWE is definitely gonna sign
Yeah.
Joe Hendry.
Yeah,
I'm
he'll
pretty
probably he
sure
probably
of
has a
it.
contract at home now, waiting to sign it as soon as his other one's over. Whoop, whoop, done. Um,
Yeah.
I honestly, I think if anybody, I think if they were smart, both could actually like it's basically like my idea of bringing in WCW, having all the stuff. You have TNA. What is T?
No,
No, no, no, no.
come
What is
on.
TNA? What is TNA? TNA is just like AEW. These people can
No,
wrestle
it's
anywhere,
not.
and these people can wrestle anywhere they want. They can wrestle for AEW. They can wrestle for CMLL. They can wrestle for New Japan. They can wrestle for any other indie thing, right? And that's great. So that gives WWE a close eye on talent coming in and a chance to kind of contract tamper or whatever tamper and talk to these people through their wrestlers. Like, the friends saying, hey, man, you should come here, this and this. It gives them a chance to do that. You know what I'm saying? People who are under contract. Because all they got to do is lend those people down to those shows to do some shows and they're in the locker room. Boom, the mole's there. That helps WWE. But I think, like, WWE, what they really need to do, I agree with you. WWE is probably going to profit the most. But if they really, really wanted to profit and they're not going to buy TNA, I think they should help fund TNA to grow even bigger. Not a competition, but
Where is this
like even
funding
bigger
and who benefits
to
from
have
them working
to have
together goes together?
because they, like you said, they get all WWE sloppy seconds, and uh, people like what do you call it? People that might want to wrestle for WWE, that because TNA is the closest thing to WWE now. They can make it to where if they help them, it'll be as if you're wrestling for WWE, but you're not. So then it would give other wrestlers from around the world, from everywhere else, a chance to see what it's like to wrestle for a company like WWE, decide whether they would want to sign, rather than having that signer's remorse. And yet that would help if they help TNA get bigger. Like, how AEW is in bigger arenas, TNA should be in bigger arenas.
No, they
That's how
just
I
did their
feel.
Bound for Glory in a big arena,
No, I'm
so
saying I'm saying their TV shows.
it's
They should
getting
have
there. It's
they
getting
should help
there.
them with
They
a TV
just
deal, and then help them get into bigger arenas, and then this way, it's bigger and it draws more wrestlers to want to go there, and then this way, like you said, you could have your Worlds Collide, add them into Worlds Collide. That would be cool. Some TNA wrestlers into Worlds Collide. Instead of always having LWO wrestle every freaking show. Like, dude, nobody cares. They do the same moves. Just go. No, I don't care if you're Spanish or whatever. It sucks. It's supposed to be Worlds Collide. It's supposed to be the different companies and the styles mixed into one, which Dominic's matches have been great. Dominic's been killing it, dude. This kid is just wow. He's really come a long way. But I feel like they should do that with TNA. It would also help WWE even more, but actually help TNA grow. So this way TNA stays around forever, just like WWE. But that's what scares me, because it just feels like they're going to crap on TNA. This is the ultimate chance to really bring TNA to, like, help them get a TV deal. Not Netflix, because WWE is dying in Netflix. Um, Yeah. So that's the only way it might hurt them because of what happened with WWE Raw. Apparently, UFC was close to a deal, but then Netflix is like, "No, we're not paying you. Raw's not even panning out like we thought." So I feel like TNA could
Hmm.
really grow. It's an exciting thing to talk about. This is when they say it's an exciting time in wrestling. Right now, really, really is because you have technically an AEW type company, except wrestling's a little better with TNA, and they could swap back and forth. They're doing their invasion thing. They're getting more exposure. They need to help bring TNA to a bit, not a giant stadiums, but I'm talking like bigger arenas, just for more to make more money, so that they could sign more people from elsewhere instead of saying, "Oh, well, we want to sign this guy, so we have to release these guys." You know what I mean? Help them get a deal with TV, two shows somewhere. Dude, this could be freaking awesome. To where we could have just like, oh man, I don't want to watch SmackDown because I'm so tired of Cody and this and this. Okay, well, I can watch some TNA, and I can watch it when it happens, not like a week later on Samsung TV. Because I can watch it on Samsung TV, but it's like a week later. But that's what I'm saying. So it's like that would be really cool to help them bring them up. But the question is, I think that Ari Emanuel he's too cheap. He just wants what he wants, and I don't think he has an understanding. I don't think he's a real fan of wrestling. He's just a fan of money. All the titles in the WWE shop went up $100. Like all the price of everything went up as soon as he bought it. I used to buy so much stuff from there. Yes, I have like 6 titles because I'm a chode. But what do you think? You think TNA is gonna benefit and grow from them doing this, or you think TNA is gonna get bled dry?
So I already stated my opinion on it.
Well, I'm asking you my question. Do you think they're gonna bleed TNA dry?
No, they're
No.
not. To
Do
be
you?
completely honest, once
Yeah.
again, the people who will benefit from this most, TNA. Why? Because
Huh?
WWE releases more people than TNA does.
Yeah.
That's simple.
But TNA's had some good talent that they didn't really do much with. I mean, they've had some really good talent, like that they could
I
have did
can't
more
call it
with.
on that one. I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
mean, everybody
But
drops the ball, but I don't
possibly.
know.
Um so let's go into this one. This is the main event. Now,
Ooh.
one woman. No, matter of fact, let's make it let's chop it because we've been going a little bit long now. So let's say one female wrestler from WWE gets traded to AEW for one female wrestler.
I know what you're gonna say.
Who you don't know who I would say. Who would you trade? Let's say you run in WWE and you see a female talent in AEW, like yo, I need to get her on WWE, but I gotta let one of mine go. Who are you looking for, and who would you trade? And give
Good.
me and give me three solid. You don't gotta go crazy with the explanation, but three solid reasons why.
Huh. Um. Well, I haven't really watched AEW because, yeah.
You don't
Um.
know none of the women in
I know
AEW.
some of. I know who some of them are there. um. There's. I mean, Britt Baker might be good, but I don't know. I know you like Thunder Rosa. She would probably be. Think. Damn it. I'm thinking either Thunder Rosa or there's a. I'll just stick with Thunder Rosa. There's a Japanese woman. I can't remember her name. Uh, but I'll stick with Thunder Rosa because there's two. But
Hikaru Shida.
no, Sheeta.
Hikaru Shida.
Is she the one with the dark hair? Looks kind of like a Japanese Victoria. I haven't seen it in a
And she
while.
dresses. She has like a kendo stick.
And she kicks a lot. She kicks a lot.
Yeah, that's Hikaru Shida.
Karashida, yeah, I would like her because one, they're building up the. I would take her. Well, I'm gonna go two real quick, and I'll make this fast. I would take her first of all because you could put her
But
in
who are
the
you
getting.
trading off?
Who would I trade?
You never. Yeah, you
Oh,
got to
I would.
trade
Oh,
somebody.
oh, that's easy. I would trade Charlotte.
Damn. Okay. Good
So,
enough.
because I'm tired of her. I'm done with her. She's overplayed. Give her 15 titles somewhere else. Be like her dad. Go win titles over there, and you're like your dad. Um, but I would get Sheeta because she would fit in so good. I would love to see her against Asuka, kicking the crap out of, like literally kicking each other. Io Sky, just Kairi Sane, because Kairi Sane, like, I'd like to see her get pulled up to where she should be. I mean, it's just, and the women that are there, I think that she would, if you take Sheeta and you bring her in, just like Thunder Rosa, either or, but I would take Sheeta first. You put, you put them in, they will literally blend in. That's my third reason. They would literally blend in, and they could take on anybody, and it would look good. And even if you're sitting there and you're not really paying attention, oh, that was cool. Or if you're really paying attention, that was cool. That's what I would do. Because both of them are seasoned, good veterans. They do it. They stand out the most out of everybody. That's why they don't use them as much as they really should. They should be champions more often than not. They should be used more. And I know Thunder Rosa, I think, is a little older. I think I might be wrong.
She's pushing 40.
Yeah, but she's so fucking seasoned, dude, that like she would fit in. She would give a great match with Tiffany Stratton. She would give a great match with Stephanie Vaquer. Or she would have a great match with like Julia. Dude, this is the time. That's actually a great idea to bring one of them in, and it would just. Dude, I'm getting goosebumps thinking about this, dude. It would be so good. They could tear through the roster and then circle back, and it would just be very. Because I feel like they're pushing Julia and what's her face too far. So we need another person in there to break it up, and everybody.
So wait a minute. To Will is back in. You're trading off Charlotte for who?
Sheeta first, but if that can't happen, I would say Thunder because it's kind of a tie, but Sheeta's a little. She's like 10% more, only because of their skills, their abilities to just have a good match, and it would be guaranteed. Like anytime Stephanie wrestles, I watch it. Anytime Julie wrestles, I watch it. Tiffany, I watch it. There's certain wrestlers I will watch. Other ones I fast forward. Yeah, but I would definitely trade Charlotte because Charlotte she just gets thrusted in there because of who she is whenever, and it's like, but this, and it's literally at the time where you could be using somebody else and giving us something different. It's just done with her, just done. I don't know, take Dee Snider and let her go and not take it somewhere else. Let her rock. She wants to rock. Go let her rock somewhere else.
Let her be Ashley Flair in AEW.
Let her do whatever. I don't care what she does. Let Dee Snider go over there, bring Twisted Sister with her,
Stop
and just go do it.
Calling her that.
She looks like Dee Snider from Twisted Sister. I got banned from NXT on Twitter because I said I was tired of seeing her.
Caucasian woman, okay.
She's gross. She looks like a dude. She's got no hips, bro.
You know what? All right.
NXT on Twitter blocked me because I said I was tired of looking at her flat man ass, and they blocked me.
Why do you feel the need to have to tag them to let them know this?
No, why? I would just mention it whenever people talk.
What makes you feel like your opinion of her?
Because I pay for this shit. Because I pay. I'm the consumer.
All right. Who did you think I was going to trade off?
Trade off to get rid of?
Because you said I already know who you're going to pick. So who do you? I
think you'll probably get rid of Nia Jax because you really want Monet. You love her.
Wrong.
You love her.
Wrong. Keep Mercedes Moné in AEW. Keep her away from WWE because honestly, she's at now as opposed to being in WWE. Because
she's ruining wrestling.
I'm not gonna say that. So here's who I would trade off in WWE, my whole thing is I have no hatred. I feel no type of way. It just, to me, it doesn't make no sense for them to actually be there. I'm trading off Natalya. The reason why, very simple. She can do so much more somewhere else. They're not allowing her to be the gritty Natalya that she is when she did Bloodsport, when she wrestles outside of WWE, when she was in NWA. Let her go do her thing. I'm trading her to AEW. They'll let her cook. They'll let her do her thing, and that benefits her.
I see Bailey's in a similar situation because we're just tired of seeing Bailey. Yeah, I still would get rid of Charlotte. But
it's Dre's turn. It's Dre. You got rid of Charlotte. I'm getting rid of Natalya. All right, so I'm sending her off to AEW, and for me, there's two people that I could potentially take, and one of them, WWE dropped the ball on, which is Toni Storm. They completely dropped the ball, but I get it. She didn't show no evolution in her character.
She said she'll never go back. But she said she'll never go back.
She shouldn't.
Yeah. They definitely dropped the ball with her. I that's 100%, bro. I was pissed when she left. That was so stupid.
I would say, and this is a shot in the dark because I don't know how they would use her, but oh, I would say bring
Jamie
in
Hayter.
Chris Statlander.
They had her
Why?
before. They had her before.
As a jobber. Why? Here's the reason. Number one, her size, her strength, and she also has aerial ability. What I mean by that is when they did the whole Spider-Man meme with Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, even though Chris Statlander's white, from what I know, she's just like no, no, for real though. She's kind of like Bianca Belair. She's strong. You know what I'm saying? She can get
Yeah.
physical, and
Like
she
Jordan
can
Grace,
also
yeah.
get aerials. She could do a 450. So you could bring a
Really?
woman in that could, yeah, she could. She could do a
Huh.
450, and you could bring her in, and she could be that dominant big woman too to go up against the Nia Jax. It
Even though she
doesn't need
got
to just be
even though she got
Bianca
injured a
or
lot in the beginning.
you said what?
Wait, is Statlander? Is she the one who was from outer
She's
space
current
first?
women's champion. She was playing like the alien character.
Yeah, she got hurt a lot. Yeah, in the beginning. She's still
Well,
getting
she
hurt.
had two knee
Ooh,
surgeries, but she's good now. I mean,
that's
she's
a
been on the
risk.
road. She beat
Yeah,
Tony Storm for the women's title, so she's good. That's who I
yeah.
would bring in. Like I said, for the size,
I would definitely bring Tony Storm though
ability,
back. Yeah,
and the look, and then like I said, for Natalia, let her go do her thing because honestly, they're just jobbing her. That's all they're doing with it. They're
I
not
feel
doing
she's
nothing
getting too
else.
old though. I feel like she's too old to be traveling the roads like that.
No, you know what? Yes, she is getting older, so let her ride out the rest of her career the way she wants to.
I just feel like WWE kind of owes her because she put time in.
They don't owe her. They don't owe her nothing. They
No,
made her a millionaire. They made her a
I
millionaire. They
know,
owe
but
her
like
nothing.
I know, but like I feel like there's so much talent in WWE now that she could like I would love to see like Sheeta versus her versus Julia, her versus Stephanie, her versus like Tiffany Stratton. I mean, I feel like to trade off. Is there anybody else you would trade other than her? Just like a second guess, because there's two you said you'd take from AEW. Because I feel like
Well, I said
she would
Tony
give a better
Storm,
match.
but they wouldn't.
No.
Okay,
Who would
if
you
I had
trade
to
from
add
WWE?
someone,
WWE to AEW. I just feel like
for Tony Storm,
for anybody,
okay,
yeah.
I'll say this because Tony Storm is such a she's such a larger, not larger, she's such a bigger star now than what she was.
Yeah.
It'll have to be two. WWE have to give up two.
Really?
So, yeah, they have to give up two.
Well, they messed
Um,
with that Monroe girl. They changed her
I would
name. That
say
was dumb.
Zelina Vega.
Okay,
Take
yeah, sure.
Zelina Vega,
Yeah, I see
send
that.
her on her way, and it has to be somebody who
That's a
like
half. That's a
sort of.
half. That's a half of one.
No, she's United States champion.
She's so little.
That's one. And then I'm thinking,
She's a good
yeah,
manager
she
though.
is a half. She is a half.
She's a good manager though.
Um, damn,
She's like a so
who
she's a dual
who
purpose.
else? Because I'm trying to think. Who for Tony Storm?
I don't
I
want to
send
sound
Zelina, and I gotta send somebody who holds enough weight.
I don't want to
I
sound
can't
sexist.
send any of the. You know what? Um. Oh God, hold
Who?
on. I gotta look at the roster. I
Michin?
gotta look at the roster.
BFAB? How about
Yep.
BFAB,
Meechin.
Michin?
Meechin.
Michin,
I'll send
BFAB, and
Meechin.
Zelina Vega. We'll give him a three for one.
No, God, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
What? Michin could go be with her husband if he's still
Damn,
there.
why you gotta do all that? But yeah, Meechin. Yes. So, no, Mia Yim. I'm not calling her Meechin. That's a stupid name.
It is so
Mia
dumb.
Yim.
She should have went
Mia
back to her
Yim and
NXT
Selena
gimmick.
Vega. Oh my goodness, Meechin, man.
That
Like,
was all for the club.
why? Why are y'all doing that? So
That was for the
ugh.
club. That was to try to make her sound cool.
It's dead. The club is dead. Okay, it's gone.
I still feel like
But
WWE
yeah,
needs to
those
buy
two.
that. They need to buy Bullet
Yeah.
Club. They really do.
They
Just
can't. New Japan are still.
did,
Do you know that the Bullet Club is like five factions now?
that's
They
retarded.
got five
That's retarded.
different factions. They got like the evil Bullet
So
Club,
they're
and like they're
so
like
the
edge
Japanese are
lords.
really they're really squeezing blows from a
No,
stone, huh?
no, but listen. They got like the Samoan Bullet Club. They got the Evil Bullet Club, which Evil leads it. The leader of the Evil Bullet Club name is Evil. um,
Wow.
they got them. They got the War Dogs. They got so many different Bullet Club factions. That Bullet Club Gold, which is basically Switchblades. Like it's crazy. It's crazy how many they split up Bullet Club like it was the NWO Wolfpack and
Yeah, well,
NWO Black and White.
you mean like they split it up like preschool, kindergarten, middle school, junior high, and high school?
Yo, they broke it up into so many different factions.
I
Hold
do
on, let me get
like
all the names.
I
Hold on.
do like though what they did with I just hope they kick Solo out. I do like the MFTs what they did with the makeup. That shit's cool. That was cool. They came out with the Bullet Club like
No,
makeup, the Samoa
keep
makeup. That's awesome. That made it look
no,
violent.
keep them keep him as the
Nah, he's such a dork. I don't.
he
His
is,
matches
and that's what
his
I
matches
like.
aren't, but his matches aren't good.
Let him be a
He should be
dork.
the
I
dork who
love it.
wins, who uh beats diversity. I think that would be great because he's just not a winner as a leader. To me, I think he should be a face, be a goof instead of being the straight faced. When he was a baby face, he was this tough guy like Taz. No, he should be his goofy self as a face. That I could get behind. Go and beat up on Jay because dude, he's a better wrestler than Jay. Okay, and I think with his goofiness, he's got a better personality. I feel like it's him, then Jimmy, then Jay. I just feel like it. I mean,
Mm.
I don't know. I feel like he could be goofy, a fun guy. Like I don't know, but yeah, I just feel like Natalia just like I feel like to get rid of her would be bad because she's so good. I get where you're coming from, but she's so good. They can reward her. Like say we're gonna start giving you titles and we're gonna start doing this and this, but we're not gonna pay you quite as much. But we're gonna give you what's due. We need you just to get people over, and we're gonna give you a super light schedule. They need to use her to make other girls look good. That's what they need. They need, and that's why I said Sheeta. I would love for Sheeta to come in, and then if not, Thunder Rosa because Thunder Rosa's older, like you said, but they're pure wrestlers. Like Thunder Rosa versus Natalia would be like a classic. They would have a rubber
Yeah.
match. It would be awesome, and I just
Oh,
feel
but
like
yo,
what?
hold on. Before you're gonna, I'm gonna name some of the factions
Yeah,
from Bullet Club because I pulled it. This is hilarious. So they got the Guns, which is
yeah.
Austin and Colton, the Mad Bastards, Gabe Kidd and Jake Lee, Knockout Brothers, Yudo Ice and Oscar. They got the Ace and Bay Connection, ABC, Bullet Club USA, Kenta and Chase Owens, Bullet Club Elite, which you already know about that. The OG Bullet Club, Dick and Balls.
They got something for everybody, huh? Are they gonna open?
It's
Are they gonna
called
open their own
Dick and
own
Balls.
show? Bullet
And then
Club
they
Wrestling.
got the Far East Connection, General Jules, the Gorillas of Destiny. You knew about that one. The House of Torture. That's the Bullet Club with the leader named Evil. It's yo. They got the J and Connection, Jay White and Chris Bay. They got the Luxury Trio, the Mad Bloodheads. It's they have so
It's
many
out of control.
offshoots of
Uh,
Bullet Club. It's amazing.
they're the
But yeah,
mom. They're the mom and pop stores of pro wrestling.
yo, I'm telling you, they got merch for everything. They don't play. But I still got Bullet Club shirts. I'll still get one. I don't care. Bullet Club shirts were the toughest. I would say DX, NWO, and Bullet Club shirts were and the Austin 316 joint were like the best wrestling shirts, point blank, period.
I think DX were cool because DX they went in so many different directions and they always came out with something new and clever, like
Yep.
something offensive. I used to walk in a store with the DX jersey, 69, suck it, in a
Yep.
supermarket, go shopping, people looking at me like, what? It's wrestling. But
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, this was a good talk. I just there's so much. It's actually a really good time in wrestling right now, and I'm really hoping that WWE doesn't buy TNA. I hope they help elevate TNA because I feel like that would, like you said, for everything you said, like TNA could get better from their sloppy seconds and make them into
Don't call it
superstars.
sloppy seconds. It's just the ones that they
I just say sloppy
allowed
seconds
to.
because
They
sloppy
don't
seconds you
resize.
always wipe off and you just kind of like, and that's your sloppy seconds. It's like I'm not using it.
Oh my
They can use it and
goodness.
turn it into like this amazing ice cream cake, into this amazing pound cake that just is undeniable. And they need to be. I feel TNA needs to be on a bigger scale. The
All in
women,
due time.
the
All
women,
in
dude,
due
the
time.
women thing. You're right. They should start poaching some AEW women. CM Punk probably most likely should be champ. I would rather LA Knight because I feel like he's going to end up leaving or something. I don't know. I'm getting a bad feeling. Uh, I'd like to see him stay. And Seth Rollins with all this stuff as far as Braun Breaker goes. I want to see Braun Breaker I want to see him stretch it out. I don't want to see him get the title right away. I think Austin Theory coming in and being gangbusters together, these heels, and then him and Austin Theory, because they're both big guys who can talk on the mic. I feel like they could battle it out for the leadership of the vision, and whoever they decide to keep there could be it, and then the other one could go off on their own, or they could beat up on him too, or whatever. I don't know. And like you said, Braun, I think honestly, Bronson Reed is a big star now, a lot bigger than he was in AEW, and they tried everything. They found what works. They should make him the next Arn Anderson of like Bronson Reed of Braun Breaker. I feel like they should, if they get along good as friends, if they are good friends, they should kind of. Because I think it's time. I think it's time to bring a four horseman type group, like a group or Dangerous Alliance. I kind of have a feeling that Paul Heyman's going to turn on them and join the new Shield or the redo Shield with Tribal Chief and Seth Rollins or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I just I want to see a faction where there's one leader, no doubt, the backup guy that knows his role, is good with it, gets the money, gets the titles, gets the time, and then a tag team that comes and goes, and maybe someone else. I miss those days of the Four Horsemen. What about you? What do you think? Quick last words
Oh,
about everything. Quick run through. Last words in case somebody just fast
oh,
forward to the end.
Lord have mercy. Uh, Let me hold on. I had the notes thing. All right, so Andrade, basically, I would have to say for him, learn English, cut better promos, and invest in your own career so you don't have to jump from place to place. Next champion gonna have to be CM Punk. He's over his work rate. That he puts butts in seats.
Yeah,
Who is benefiting from NXT and TNA is going to have to be TNA, and WWE releases more people, and TNA can definitely build up talent just like how they did with Jordan Grace.
yeah,
That's the perfect example. Not only that, Robert Roode, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, they have a track record of being able to cultivate talent. So TNA, I think, will benefit more out of everything. WWE could bring people in, but they might get lost in the sauce. And the swapping, like I said, bring in Chris Statlander, and send off Natalia. I think both of them will benefit. I think Natalia more so, just to send her off because
because she's
she's in
good
a twilight of her career,
and
and I
she's
think
good.
she can definitely bring something to the table, especially with those blood sport matches she's been in. So yeah, that's my thing.
Alrighty. Well, until next week.
Next week,
Oh,
so each week we're going to
switch
set
off.
up the show. So next week is yours, the week after it's me.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. I'll come up with something.
Yeah. All
All right,
right.
man. Same bat channel, same bat. Maybe not the same bat time because I'm gonna start working again, and yeah, you're gonna have to hit me up with a schedule
Gotcha.
of availability. But yeah, definitely. These were some good picks. Yeah,
No, not a problem.
yeah. I'm
Not
very
a
happy. I'm very
problem.
happy. This is awesome. Hopefully, people. I mean, you could comment, subscribe, comment. Please comment. Tell us what you like, what you don't like, what you agree with. I mean, I want this to be an open forum. I want this to become something where people can actually, immerse themselves with. I'm not asking you to wave your hands and yell yeet. I'm just asking, like, some just some comments, just some. It could be bad. You could say like, "Frost, you suck. Oh, Jay, you're the man." Whatever. I don't care. Just voice yourself. Give us some ideas and some feelings, so we know we're not just being so one sided. And everything we've talked about is from us. It's not fact. It can't be fact checked. It's all our opinions based off of our experiences. And we appreciate everybody listening. And as for Frost, I'm out. Spicy J.
Adios. Y'all be safe.
Peace.